Good morning and welcome back into 13 News this morning. Since we haven't had the ability to have guests in the studio because of the pandemic, we're talking to guests now via Skype. And one of our good friends, Charlene Patton from the Kansas Soybean Commission, is joining us this morning. And Charlene, it is April Soy Foods Month. We can't go a month, especially this month, without having you here on the show. So it's great to see you again, if not in person, over Skype.
Thank you so much for having me, and you bet we're ready to do some baking, and as you say, it's National Soy Foods Month.
Yeah, tell us about what we're going to be doing today. Obviously, we have to do things a little bit differently, but we're going to kind of go theater of the mind when it comes to what we're making. So we're going to start off today with a blueberry lemon coffee cake. Is that right, Charlene?
We are. I love this recipe. When you think of lemon and you think of blueberries, you think of spring, and this will just melt in your mouth. It's such an easy coffee cake recipe to make. We're going to start out, and I've got a slide that I'm going to show you. We're combining the dry ingredients, and the dry ingredients are our soy flour blend and granulated sugar, baking powder, salt, a little bit of lemon zest. It's 2 teaspoons of lemon zest that's going to add such a wonderful flavor to this recipe. And we're going to use a pastry blender and actually cut in 1/2 cup of margarine, which is another soy product that's with that. That's going to be a real nice crumbly mixture then. And gosh, if I was there, Chris, I would have you doing that.
That's all right. Maybe it's better that I let you combine all the ingredients yourself there. We've made some messes in the past. Okay, what is next, Charlene?
So then we're going to add the liquid ingredients. And so we have another bowl, and to that we're going to add 2 eggs, 1 cup of soy beverage, and you can use either vanilla or plain. We're going to add some lemon juice. So this has 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice in it and a teaspoon of vanilla. With those 2 mixtures, then you have 2 bowls so that we have our dry mixture and our liquid mixture. And we're actually going to combine those 2 then and make our batter. And then we'll put that batter into either an 8 or 9-inch square baking pan or baking dish. And that will go in, so that now we're going to top it with our topping. And that topping is our blueberries, and that's 2 cups of blueberries. And then we made a crumb topping that we're going to put on top of that. And then finally, the last little bit to add some crunch to it is some coarsely chopped almonds, Chris. And that's going to go in the oven and bake at 350 for about 50 to 60 minutes. And then you can see we've got a picture to show you how delicious it is. And I wish I could give you one of those servings there.
This is the hardest part of that segment, is the tasting portion, where I'm just going to have to use my imagination instead of my actual taste buds. But nonetheless, looks delicious. Something that people might want to try. That recipe and more is available on your website, right, Charlene?
It sure is. And then they can call our 877-KS Soybean, and we'll mail them the recipe. And we'll also mail them the Soy Foods Guide, which is about 30 pages of recipes and ideas of why soy is good for you.
Very nice. Charlene Patton with the Kansas Soybean Commission joining us via Skype. It's great to see you again, Charlene.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, we'll be right back.